And welcome to my morning report analysis videos on Monday the 15th of January with me, Rich Perry, market analyst at Hantec Markets. Here, massive news or massive developments in forex markets with the euro hugely higher, breaking to 3-year highs against the dollar, and the dollar index is just under huge pressure to the downside. What we have seen is this enormous sell-off actually in the last couple of, three sessions really, and just driven on Friday drove the breakout on the euro, but just a whole range of factors. The German coalition government coming through, the ECB less dovish monetary policy signals, the inflation data out of the States, even though the CPI on Friday for the headline, the core actually jumped to 1.8%. Still, the market didn't really pay any attention to that at all, certainly on the forex front, and the dollar remains under significant pressure to the downside. We can see that across these major pairs today. All of them are trading dollar negative, and looks like that is a theme today. We've got Martin Luther King Day in the States, so it's a public holiday, so no real comeback. You've got no data today. So there's no real expectation of this turning around anytime soon. We've got the gold price, which remains supported as well. Interesting that we've seen equity markets continuing to soar in the States. S&P 500 again, all-time highs, big strong bull candles. But the Asian markets and the European session especially failing really to take that on board. The DAX is under pressure and just dropping back towards 13,200 again, which is a bit of a pivot really on the DAX. Watching out for that. And FTSE 100 just sort of mildly lower, but still taking account of the downside move that we have seen in the DAX. So yeah, that's basically where we're set up for today. As I said, there's no key economic data, so that's pretty much a trend set potentially, I think, now. So we're looking at charts today, which is the Euro Aussie. Now, what we have seen is that the Euro Aussie started to sort of turn the corner a bit in the last sort of day or so. So I've just noticed. Whoopsie, that should have been a Euro Aussie. Anyway, so Euro Aussie has started to turn a corner a bit. Big strong bull candle, and has seen the buying pressure coming back in this morning after a bit of an initial drop back. 53.50 being the base of support. The market has sort of jumped 80 pips from that and is now testing the highs again. Testing that high from Friday, 54.45. Now 54.55 is the basis of old support, which turns into new resistance. So it's basically a neckline of a top pattern that comes out, and if you see a move above that, then that is certainly, I think, a key turnaround, because you've got this resistance from these lower highs at 54.30. Certainly, as though if you get a closing level above that, that would see the confirmed breakdown, a break of that trend, and the market turning round again. Look at those MACD lines crossing higher, the stochastics accelerating, having crossed higher, the RSI back above 50, all positive indicators. Now you go for the next confirmation of the resistance at 55.25, being that reaction high from late December. But certainly it looks like the market is looking as though it's turning far more positively now on Euro Aussie as this euro continues to climb strongly. The Aussie, yes, has been positive, but it'll be interesting to see if that continues, if risk appetite starts to take a bit of a drop. But certainly the euro is strong, and we can see that. Whereby the market has sort of pulled higher again this morning. You've got a bit of a pivot, haven't you, around about that sort of 53 figure area. That's a key level of support, and the market actually bounced above that, so holding on to that support. So 53.50, 53.10 being the levels of support, but above 54.45, that really does start to look far more positive for the Euro Aussie. So I wish you good luck in your trading today, and I will speak to you later. Thank you.